on this day. Good morning, everyone. It's 7:40. Welcome back to CW Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie here, along with our friends from the BBB. Jackie, we do have Ryan Smith, and Roger Esser is joining us in studio right now. But before we
I've never been more excited to see you, Ryan.
Before we chat with
You too.
Roger, we need to get people up to speed. We do have a scam to talk about. Scam alert.
Yeah, we do have a quick little scam. There is a wine exchange scam out on Facebook. So,
What? No.
right in line with what we've got going on today.
Now, how does the wine exchange scam work?
You'll receive either in your feed or via Facebook Messenger a message that says if you send one bottle of wine, you will receive 6 to 36 bottles of wine. And all you have to do is contact us with your information to see how it works. So it's a bit of a phishing scam. They want to get your information. And this also kind of counts as a pyramid scheme, which is not a legal thing to do. The other thing to think about with this is you don't know exactly who you're sending it to. You may be sending wine to somebody who's underage. You may be sending it across state lines, which every state has a little bit different regulations when it comes to that.
Didn't realize
Really?
that. Yeah.
didn't
Okay,
realize
so
that at
something to
all.
keep in mind, the wine exchange, so to speak, don't fall for
Yeah, I
it.
don't do that.
All right, so who did you bring with you today?
We have Roger Esser with us from Cyclone Liquor.
Yeah, this place has been around for a while.
It's been around for several years. I've been there for 25, so and it's been there before me.
Exactly. So very cool to have that, obviously, in Ames.
Yep, and Ames.
Okay. And your location of Cyclone Liquors?
We're at 626 Lincoln Way. It's in the Lincoln Center Plaza, and there's a lot of other stores there, Hy-Vee, you know.
The
right
original
next to us.
location still?
For Cyclone Liquors, yes.
Yeah, this is a tradition. When they first opened, it was a huge deal in Ames. I remember because we were there when you guys first opened up. So very cool.
Wow.
So business booming in Ames?
This time of year, it always is.
I was going to
This
say,
is-
we're heading into the holiday season, so a lot of people are going to a wine or perhaps a champagne of sorts, to celebrate. So if people aren't familiar with wine or spirits and want some advice, what would you give them this morning?
I'm sure. I mean, this time of year, everybody's going to parties. You don't know what to bring.
Right.
It can be kind of intimidating. What I usually do is, you can tell people stick to varietals that are people know. You can go Chardonnay, Cabernet, Merlot. It's easy to do. What I like to do is stay away from wines that have the real strong aggressive flavors to them. You're going to a party, you don't know what people like. For whites, maybe something a little bit lighter. Some has a little bit of acidity to it, maybe a little sweetness. So
For example, I know you brought a lot of wonderful displays here today, so
I didn't
what
know
would
what
be
to
an
bring, so I
example?
just bought a little bit of
Hey, I
everything.
appreciate that very much. What would be an example of saying, hey, if I was coming in, I'd like to do a little housewarming gift because I've been invited to this party. What would you pick out and say this
what
would be
I think
a nice
is great too is
choice?
sparkling wine. Is a great thing to do. And we have one right there. It's Candoni. It's called Prosecco. It's an Italian sparkling wine.
Now, sparkling wine, how is that different from champagne?
Well, champagne is sparkling wine, but not all sparkling wine is champagne. So champagne is from a certain specific region called Champagne, and this one here is a true champagne.
It
That's what
is?
yeah.
So is it to come from France, or how does it make
has to come from France.
France.
Be an official
To be
champagne.
a traditional real champagne, it has to be made a certain method as well.
Okay.
And that's a beautiful bottle. So let's price difference if we're looking at a Fresco
So you're
or
looking
we're looking at a
at
true
a,
champagne.
you're looking at a $12 to $13 bottle of Prosecco,
Which is
Great-
very
Which is
reasonable.
a great value, and you're looking at a $50 to $60
Oh my
bottle
goodness.
of champagne. So
Really?
there definitely is
a little
difference.
price difference, but
Yeah.
you are getting the real deal, and
Yeah.
it is available at your
It
location.
definitely is. Yeah, we have a lot of different choices. Yeah.
Okay, some of the other wines that you have over here, if you're bringing them to a party.
Sure, and the other one I brought here is kind of got a cool label. It's called Kung Fu Girl.
I was gonna say this has a really
Yeah.
fun label. I'm always drawn to labels, which maybe isn't always the great idea when it comes to wine.
And
But
a lot
it's-
of people do that,
But
so
you
that's
see,
all
you eat or you drink visibly first, I think, and
Sure.
it's always fun when you can give someone that has like a fun name or whatnot. So what's this one all about?
So that one, like I said, it's a Riesling. It's a kind of an off-dry style, so it has just a touch of sweetness to it, and it has a
Really?
little bit of acidity as well. So if you're going to a party and you have all kinds of different foods, you don't know what to pair
Right.
it with. Anything that's salty, that's sweet, that has some maybe some heat to it, that's a great wine to pair with.
All right, good to know.
And
I'm
what
just
what's the
gonna
pri- what's
put
the
this
price
one down
point on
here
something like
Yeah,
to
yeah,
keep
exactly.
it in good storage.
And that one there, you're looking at that
For a
$13,
second.
$14 range. So
Okay.
for everything I brought today is under $20 except for the champagne.
Okay, for the example.
Yeah, and
So
you're
you
not-
can get a really reasonable gift if you're wanting to take it as
Definitely.
a gift, or if you kind of want to stock the bar because
Yeah, of course.
you're throwing a big party.
Of course, yeah. I mean, if you drink wine on a regular basis, and kind of like I do, I can't drink these $50 bottles every day. You have to find something that's in your price category. We have wines from $6 to $500.
Okay, now what's this here? You got a seating available?
Well, yeah, that's our what's our tasting room. It's
Really?
the way it started out as a tasting room. We had a small one. We wanted to make it bigger because we do classes and tastings. So we took over an existing storage area, and made it into what you see there. So it's like our own little speakeasy.
How about
And
that?
Really?
Yeah, we call it Cellar 626. So I do all my classes, tastings in that area.
And how often do you do classes?
Well, we do it. I did one yesterday. I did a sparkling wine class last night. We'll do probably 50 to 60 of them a year.
Oh my goodness.
Is that something you need to sign up for or check
Yeah,
out
we
online?
we have an email list. You can go online to our website, cyclonliquors.com. It has all the schedule. And last night was actually my last one. We call it for the semester. And then, yeah, so,
For the semester.
Cyclone
yeah,
of
exactly.
course.
So everybody gets A's. So that's the great thing about
Oh,
it.
perfect.
Yeah. And then
But
we'll-
you're
we'll
still
start it
open
again.
for the holidays if people
Oh,
are
yeah.
wanting to come
Oh,
in
yeah,
and
we're
see
definitely
you.
open for the holidays. And the cellar, what we call it, is actually open to the public on Thursdays and Fridays from 4 to 11.
All right, so people can check that out too.
Yeah,
But again,
definitely.
you guys have huge areas. It's huge. Like I haven't
Yeah.
seen that big of a selection when it comes to merchandise in any other place.
Yeah, we have 2,800 wines, over 1,000 beers right now, and about 900 spirits.
And I hope there's people that are experts like you helping us out in case we do
Oh
have
yeah,
any
there's
questions.
always somebody that's going to be there that can answer questions.
Wonderful. Okay, so you were talking sparkling wine, a nice light wine, champagne. How about a nice red if people are interested?
Yeah, nice red. I have a few different examples there. We have one on the left. There's the Tour de Luché, and this is a red Bordeaux. So it comes from the Bordeaux region of France. If you kind of want to get something that's a little bit different, that looks fancy but doesn't cost a whole lot,
Right.
that's a great option.
Okay.
That bottle there is $10.
Oh, that's right in our price range.
But it looks nice. It
It
like
looks
fancy.
very
yeah.
nice.
And it's a nice, easy drinking, soft red. It doesn't have a whole lot of tannin to it, and tannin is that dry, bitter
Mm-hmm.
taste you get when you drink a wine. Some people don't like that. So that one here has really soft, light tannins to it.
All right, well, I'll just better store
Yeah,
this
you better take
down.
that
one too.
Here,
Too,
just
Jackie,
I just
just
want
to
to
be
make
on
sure
the
it's
safe side.
stored
I
in
can
a
tell who
good
the wine
place.
drinker this crowd is. Right?
Over here. But obviously,
right.
a lot of great options. But also, you're here for a reason, and that's because you're also accredited with the Better Business
Yeah, we
Bureau. What
just-
does that mean for your business?
Just got
as well?
accredited not too long ago. Well, it means we're doing things right. It's not something that every business can get. It's not easy, and so we're proud of that. And when people come to the store, they see that BBB sign on the window or that plaque, they feel comfortable about shopping there. So
Now, with this type of business, Ryan, is it a little more difficult for businesses to become accredited with the BBB?
Not necessarily. We have the same standards for all businesses. We don't have a lot of liquor stores, but like Roger said, the kind of merchandise that he has, the kind of clientele that he has, it does mean something. It means that it shows everyone how they do business. So that's why they're accredited.
Yeah, and then they've been doing business for a long, long time.
a long time, yeah.
Wonderful. And as we continue to talk about heading into the holiday season, a lot of people are doing shopping right now, looking for specific services, want to stay local, but they also want to make sure the money is going to the right place. If people want to check into companies, where do you recommend that they go?
Go to bbb.org and you can look by category if you want. If there's a certain type of business that you want to find a gift at, whether it's an auto place or something like that or other retailer, you can go to our website, look at their business review, find out a little bit about them, see complaints, look at reviews, find out about all the good things that those businesses are doing as well.
All right.
There it
Sounds
is.
great. And hopefully Cellar 626 is with Cyclone Liquors is on your list as well, because they have a little bit of everything, folks.
There you go. So if you need to bring something to a party, this would be the place to stop.
Yep, stop and see us.
Perfect.
We'll
Good to see
definitely-
you, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you
great.
for
Thanks for
stopping in
being
this
here, man.
morning.
Welcome. Thank you
Merry
very much.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We will be right back. It is 7:49
I better store these down
right now.
too,
And
just to make
if
sure.
Jackie can finish storing everything, we'll be right back.
Just
And
want to keep it safe.
Totally serious news next. What state has the best state for drivers? You're going to be glad when you find out what the answer is next.